Greetings and hello, Tony Cohen Brown here, and I'm super excited to be doing this video for you to show you how to brand your portal login with GoHighLevel. Now, most of you know that when you first get started with GoHighLevel and you go to create a group, a membership, or a course, you're of course going to have a client portal login, right? And for the most part, the portal login will not look like this. So as you can see with this particular portal login, I have my business logo. I also have a picture of myself in this space. I was able to change the name. I am also thinking about changing the name again. And as you can see, there is the login button that is the same, it kind of matches my brand. You also see the copyright for the Network for Women in Business, and there's the support email that people can use to call me. But what you really should know is that when you first have your client login portal, it will not look like this. Let me show you exactly what it's going to look like. All right. So as you can see from this tab, the general client portal login will look something like this. It'll be blue. The button will be blue. There won't be any information down here, any information here, no logo. For me, like everything to really coincide and be cohesive with my brand colors. I like everything to flow. So my portal login looks like this. And so as you can see, it's fully branded for my business. I even have a custom URL, a custom domain. So it says login networkforwomeninbusiness.org. So this is where everybody will log in to my group. So when I relaunch my Network for Women in Business, as many of you know, some of you may not know, but I'm moving my business over from Kartra to GoHighLevel. So I want everything to have a nice look and feel. Now, if you want to brand your portal login, let me show you exactly how to get this done in GoHighLevel. Now, my white label version of GoHighLevel is called Optimize Pro. So I'm going to head over there now. All right, as you can see, I am now in Optimize Pro, which is my white label version of GoHighLevel. And I am in one of my profiles, which is my Tony Coleman Brown profile. It's a sub account that I have, and I haven't really set up much in this particular sub account because I'm moving my Network for Women in Business stuff over first, right? So one of the first things you want to do is come over to the memberships area, and then when you go over to the memberships area, you can click on the client portal, and this is what you'll see. So as you can see, first and foremost is not branded, the URL. So you can create a custom domain and you can actually brand it with a new subdomain. But one of the things that I want to do is I want to show you exactly what it's going to look like to brand your actual login, right? So for the branding portion, what you're going to want to do is come over here to Client Portal, and it says dashboard, and then this says settings. So you want to click on settings. Once you get to this area, if you want to change the domain, you click on this button, right? And you see it will have this domain, but if you want to change it to something like login dot optimizepro.io, all you have to do is enter it in and click add domain, and it will update that domain so you have a custom domain for your client portal login. Now you want to go back to settings and go to the branding area, right? So in the branding area, this is where you will give your login portal a name. So you can say it's my login portal, you can say the name of your business, but as you can see here, you don't have a lot of characters. So this 20 is characters. So you want to be very, very succinct when you're naming your portal. So I just named mine My Portal Login because basically you already see it's for the Network for Women in Business, and it's going to be your clients that's going to be logging in. So it's going to be really their login as well. So you want to say My Portal Login. Then you could give it a description, right? And here you have 50 characters. And this is where you can change the colors. So if you know the hexacode for your branding colors, you can just come in and enter it here. So like for me, I know my colors are 3589A1. And if I click enter, it's going to change to my branding colors, right? If I want to change the secondary color, I change that as well. I can make it 3589A1 as well and click enter. And now the secondary colors will change. So here you can change the favicon. So the favicon is that little icon or logo that shows up at the top tab of most URLs. So you can add your favicon there. And the cool thing about high level is that it will tell you how many pixels you need. So basically, for a favicon, it needs to be 16 by 16. So you can simply go over to Canva and create a custom design and put a custom size and make it 16 by 16 and create your own favicon, download it and upload it here. Then for a portal image, it tells you what the aspect ratio has to be, which is 8 by 9, but it also gives you the max pixel size. So basically you can do the exact same thing and take the pixel size, head over to Canva, create a custom design, put in these pixel sizes, and then create something that you can then download and upload it here. And then you'll have a custom picture on your portal login. Now, if you want to have your logo, once again, GoHighLevel will tell you the number of pixels you need for your logo. So it's 200 by 200. You can go over to Canva, and if your logo is not, in the 200 by 200 pixels, you can always change it. Okay. So that's really cool. And then you can put an email address here for support. You could also put your copyright. You could put the year and you could put the name of the company. And then all you have to do is click save, right? But before, you have to enter in all of this information. So this is basically it. You enter in the name of the portal, you enter in a description if you choose to. It's not mandatory, but a portal name absolutely is mandatory. You could put in the color, the branding colors, and the favicon, the background image, the logo, the support email, the copyright information, and then that's pretty much it. Once you've done that, you can now go to this type of portal login, which is fully branded and super duper nice, and it won't look like this portal login, which is super boring and it looks like everyone else's. So, for the most part, when you get started with creating your groups and everything like that, you're going to want your login to be branded for your business. So, basically, what you definitely want to do is go ahead and make those changes as I just described, and you will have a portal login that looks like this. It looks great. You have a background image. You could put anything you want there. For me, I like to put, pictures of me training because that's how people mainly remember me. They know me as a speaker, as a trainer. And so I like people seeing me in action because this is how most people have found me. I have my logo. And as I move everything over here, you'll see I have my copyright information and I have my email. So if people need to contact me, they absolutely can. But there you have it. It's really, really super simple for you to brand your portal login pages. And I encourage everybody to do it because it's worth it. And it's very much a part of building your brand and keeping your brand great. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm just going to keep posting videos about Go High Level because I absolutely cannot believe how great this particular platform is and all of the things that it can do for your business. So, if you want to create a membership, if you want to create a course, you can do all of that with Go High Level. And I'm going to be showing you how to do all of that and more using this amazing platform because I can't believe that people buy it and they only use it for a few things when you can do so much more here. So this is Tony Coleman Brown signing off. If you like this video, please click on the like button. If you like the content specifically about Go High Level and you're thinking about white labeling your own software and doing software as a service so you can help your clients and customers on a more deeper level, then I encourage you to sign up using my link below. And if you do that, basically what's going to happen is you'll get me. I'll be your coach. I'll help you. I'll be your guide, and I will help you along the way as you build your Go High Level journey. And I hope you come back to this station, to this not station, but of course to this channel, right? I hope you come back to this channel often because I will be sharing a lot of information about my journey with Go High Level and how things are going. And I would love for you to follow along the way and just see how it's going and see what it can actually do for you because I'm super excited. Brand new with Go High Level, but super excited to bring you this great information. So you take care, and I will see you on the next video.